Thank you. Congratulations to all of you on your nominations. Mr. Woll, let me start with you. You served at HUD in the previous administration, correct?
Yes, Senator.
Yeah, and the HUD Inspector General reported that HUD knowingly stalled sending hurricane relief funding to Puerto Rico after missing a legally required deadline to do so. And according to the Inspector General report, you repeatedly mishandled congressional appropriations. Those funds were supposed to aid Puerto Ricans responding to the devastation of Hurricane Maria in 2017. According to the report, you refused to answer questions and lied about the delays. So with that, knowing that report is out there, Mr. Woll, why should I trust you to be general counsel for HUD?
Well, Senator, I would like to clarify. I don't think that the IG found that I refused to provide information. In fact, I made myself available for 2 interviews with the Inspector General. One lasted approximately an hour and a half to 2 hours. The second one lasted an equal amount of time. I also went up to HUD to testify there, where I testified and answered every single question. I always assisted the IG in their investigation. I can tell you that Puerto Rico received $20 billion in funds. And to put it in comparison, the initial allocation.
So can I ask you, though, did according to the Inspector General's report, you or somebody within HUD mishandled the congressional appropriations? Those funds were supposed to aid Puerto Ricans, and it didn't get to them in the required deadline. Was that correct, or that was not correct?
Well, the concern throughout all of HUD was that there was a lot of tumult in Puerto Rico at the time. They had 3 governors in 3 weeks. They had $2 billion available to them, essentially in their line of credit. And at the time that this issue happened, they had only spent about $500,000.
Do you have the authority and the discretion to make that decision, or did you violate the deadline that was set by Congress?
No, we were just serving as good stewards of money and making sure that the money that was allocated to Puerto Rico went to the citizens of Puerto Rico.
I understand that, but that's not what the report said. It said you actually violated congressional requirements in making sure the money got to Puerto Rico. And so that's my concern. You're going to be general counsel, and you're disregarding already congressional intent and what Congress has actually voted on to send money to Puerto Rico.
Well, first of all, Senator, I can assure you and I can assure the committee that as general counsel, I will always follow the law and the Constitution, and I will advise everybody at HUD to follow the law and the Constitution.
Thank you. Thank you. I only have so much time. Let me move to Mr. Hughes. Affordable housing matters to Nevadans, and HUD is a reliable resource in my state. Our Nevada field office staff for HUD was very tiny. It was only about 4 people. Yet HUD has not filled one of those openings and actually let go one of those staffers. They actually let go the person who handles the sale of federal land for housing in my state. So my question to you, Mr. Hughes, is who is going to manage federal land sales for housing without experienced HUD employees in Nevada, and how do you intend to address this?
Thank you, Senator. Thank you for the question. Secretary Turner, with regard to field offices, has been taking an inventory of all of our field offices around the country. So with regard to any type of permanent cuts, those are not definitive. He's still in conversations with the team and takes it very serious because he wants to execute the mission of HUD and to do it well.
This administration wants to move forward with federal land sales. How are you going to handle that?
We just, the secretary, just signed an MOU with Secretary Burgum. We've been putting a team together to look at how that's going to work out. We recently just had a meeting on it, and we look forward to working with you. I know.
Are there any specifics to how that's going to play out?
I know that they've identified some land, not all of it, but
is that going to be made public anytime soon?
I can get back with you on that, Senator. I heard your remarks in the last hearing on housing affordability. I know that's important to you, and I'd love the opportunity, if confirmed, to work with you on that issue.
Thank you. Mr. Fogel, as Assistant Secretary for Global Markets, you'll be charged with overseeing over 170 commercial service offices in the United States and across the globe with the mission of promoting U.S. exports. I'm assuming you know this. America's top services export is travel and tourism. It is a billion-dollar industry in this country and my state. I am concerned right now with these blanket tariffs, the impact, the negative impact it is having on travel and tourism in this country. And as Assistant Secretary for Global Markets, what would you do to promote U.S. exports of travel and tourism and help us avoid the catastrophic economic impact we're seeing right now because of the president's blanket tariffs?
Thank you for the question, Senator. I've heard your comments in recent days about this. I understand the concern. And I'd be happy to work with you on this issue and learn more about it. I will say that, President Trump's policy with respect to economic growth, deregulation, is likely to lead to more opportunities for foreign investment into the United States. In fact, we've already seen a number of announcements.
How does that help tourism and travel?
Well, because I would think some of that foreign investment is going to make its way to your state of Nevada and lead to more opportunities for, businesses to thrive, jobs to be created. Also, as the economy performs better, that's more likely to lead to tourism.
Let's talk about our tourism and travel industry in the future. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I intend to.
I'm going to give you 15 seconds and we'll head on.
You got it, but you're already cutting into my time.
Well,
and I was just going to say,
already out of time.
Mr. Fogel, thank you. I look forward to talking with you on this subject.